I learned early on,
All
not
right.
enough money in the
One
world.
of our guests is sitting on the secret square, and the contestant who picks it first could win a special prize chosen by FenCon.
Where's this microphone?
Which guest is it?
We don't know.
Is it
How do you find out? It's not on
Rosemary Clement-Moore, Mickey Finn, Rachel Caine, Tracy Morris, Karl and Kevin Pajak, Rhonda Eudaly, Jim Murray, Barbara Ann
Right.
and Mark Finn. All on the FenCon Square.
Hello! Welcome to the FenCon Squares. Hello, guests. Thank y'all for coming out this morning. We appreciate y'all coming to watch a great game and get silly at the same time. So, for those of you who may not be familiar, this is basically FenCon's version of Hollywood Squares. So, and here's how it works. The basic concept is tic-tac-toe. Object of the squares is to get three guests in three in a row by going across, up and down, or diagonally, or by preventing your opponent from getting a tic-tac-toe with at least 5 squares. And that's called the 5-square win. The player, in order to get the square, has to determine if the guest is giving the correct answer or making one up. And we play a best 2 out of 3 matches in match. And the guests have been given the answers, but just to help with their bluffs, but they will be hearing the questions for the first time. So, let's see. Victor, I don't have any players. Could you send me a couple of players, please?
But of course.
Well, the young gentleman with the last 4 numbers on a ticket of 5, 5.
1, 3.
Please step forward.
And the young lady with the last 4 numbers of 4, 7, 7, 0.
You shouldn't have taken a ticket if you didn't want to play. Okay, see, we gotta get Jennifer grief because she's kind of shy.
And they both are wearing purposes.
It's a Doctor Who world, and we're just living in it. Amen.
Only for 3 more months.
All right. Everyone knows,
something the
everyone
rest
knows
of
the rules of the game.
Yes, then it's not the 50th
And you are Bruce. Oh, yes. Nice to meet you. And you are
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Nice to meet you. Okay. All right. Well, we have our players, and I guess we're ready to go. And this best 2 out of 3, we have circle start. So you get to pick a square.
I'll take Rhonda Eudaly.
Rhonda Eudaly.
How many times have we heard that?
Code of conduct, dude. Code of conduct.
Rhonda.
Yo.
According to Animal Planet, how often does a sloth expel its bodily waste?
Well, sloths being generally slothy, I'm going to say it only expels its waste slowly over time, once a month.
Once a month.
I believe that is correct.
No, actually, it is once a week.
It's still kind of gross, but I don't want to be under that. Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. Next big square.
I'll take Mark Finn.
Mark Finn! Hello! Mark, you like bacon, don't you?
Hell yes.
True or false? 2 chefs have collaborated together to cash in on E.L. James's 50 Shades trilogy success to develop 50 Shades of Bacon.
That's actually the title of my autobiography.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good.
No, actually, that's actually true. That is true. I'm gonna say true.
He says it's true.
I agree.
It is true. X gets the square.
And Geography.
Go.
I'll take Nikki Finn for the block.
Mickey Finn for the block. Mickey. You there? Okay. Are you alive? Okay.
He's waiting patiently.
No pressure, thanks. John Philip Sousa's The Liberty Bell March is the opening theme for what television show?
Blake 7.
He says Blake 7.
I have the foggiest, so I agree.
No, I'm sorry, that's actually the opening to Monty Python's Flying Circus. Alex, you cannot get the square, you'll have to earn that yourself.
I'll take Mickey Finn for the win.
Mickey Finn for the win! Mickey, name the organization that demoted Pluto as a planet.
Disney.
That's what I heard.
It's one of those weird acronyms.
An acronym?
An acronym. Excuse me while I have some more caffeine.
Inquisition. That would be an acronym.
The International Orbital Union.
International Orbital Union.
IOU.
I owe you a planet.
I disagree.
Actually, it's called the International Astronomical Union, and X gets the square, and game number 1.
I think that's fine.
Okay, reset the board.
Oh, I didn't do my thing.
Yeah, I didn't
Only now too late. You're already.
Sweet bacon. Okay. Since this is game number 2, it is a secret square game. Victor, tell them what prizes they'll win in the secret square game.
Hell if I know!
That's why it's a secret.
A hubcap in one of the cars in the
hell of a
parking
good-
What
lot.
part of secret did you miss?
It's a secret to me too. Yes, it is. Okay. So we're going to start the first game.
Signed
Next,
copy
it's
of
your turn.
Hey.
I'll take Rosemary Clement-Moore.
And that is the secret square.
That's kind of the perfect soundtrack for Rosemary.
Okay. I hold the secret square question here. No pressure. Oh, sorry, special envelopes. That is hard to believe. It's very secret.
Look how special I am, you guys. I am the princess.
Just
Okay.
listen to you.
In the science fiction classic Silent Running, which drone survived at the end of the movie? Was it Huey, Dewey, or Louie?
And they all jumped into Uncle Scrooge's Oh man, I love that show.
Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, Scrooge McDuck. No, that's not my answer. My answer is eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Dewey.
Says Dewey.
Disagree.
I'm sorry, the answer was Dewey.
Hey, you don't have to give out the prize.
Secret square game for
Yay!
next set.
Yeah.
Circle gets the square.
Rosemary, circle gets a square.
Come on. Okay, circle break for you.
Mark Finn.
Mark Finn. Hello. Mark,
Yes, sir.
What novel starts with its main character waking up to find himself transformed into a bug?
I know this. I know this. It's actually an ass bug. And it's the Senator Ted Cruz story. No, that's not right. I think that it is Kafka's The Metamorphosis.
I agree.
That is correct. Circle Y square.
It's us.
Well, it will be. Well, he hasn't chosen yet, but it's a block.
Square?
Yeah. No one trusts us.
I'll take
No,
Rachel
everybody
Caine.
loves you.
Rachel Caine. Okay.
See, I told you.
It's okay. The tension. Dramatic
It's the reach. That's the problem.
pause.
Okay.
I think that's what's attached to a great name, right? Dramatic pause.
Okay, Rachel. The case of the Chemical Syndicate marked the debut of which fictional character?
There are so many fictional characters.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, you were.
I think I'm going to, okay, I actually know this one, but I think. I'm going to say Superman.
Superman?
Yes.
Okay.
Disagree.
Actually, it was Batman Bruce Wayne. X gets the square.
There goes my golden age credentials, but.
Other one.
Okay, this is not my forte doing things.
Okay, Karl Kevin. How many balls are there on a standard bumper pool table?
Well, let's see. Heisenberg says
Heisenberg
17,
says
then you take 14.
Take half of the
The square root. No, wait, it's the square root of the subject. Can we get a Dalek to help us with this?
I think there's 11.
Microphone, gentlemen.
11?
I think there's 11. I think.
No. Divide that by 2, see?
2. Oh, that's right. 11 divided by 2 is 22.
So we'll go with 11.
I disagree.
No.
The answer is 11,
Yes.
and she disagreed. It's actually 10.
Oh, come on, leave it upside down. That was funny. Tiebreaker game.
This is the rubber match.
Hey, PG.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It's what from what he said. Tiebreaker. I'm like, he said PG.
The rubber game of the match. Okay. All right, Circle, you get to go first. Big square.
Barbara Wright.
Barbara Wright. Barbara, what is the closest star to Earth outside our solar system? Is it Alpha Centauri A, Proxima Centauri, or Barnard Star?
Or Windy Davis. I am going to say Proxima Centauri.
She says Proxima Centauri.
I agree.
That is correct. Circle gets the square.
Wow. Go for Mark Finn.
Mark Finn.
Howdy.
Mark.
Yes, sir.
Mark Adam, Patrick Irvin, and Sam Walser are all pen names for this renowned fantasy writer. Who is he?
Actually, those are the plaintiff names in J.K. Rowling's next billion-dollar lawsuit. No, it's not J.K. Rowling. You know what? I know this because I do. Those are all pen names for Robert E. Howard.
It says Robert E. Howard.
I'll agree.
That is correct. X gets the square.
Always bet on the Howard expert.
Jake Kerr.
Jake.
Oh, that's Jim Murray.
Jim Murray.
Oh, sorry.
Last minute adjustment.
Hooray.
Jake Kerr substitute. Yay! True or false? British fantasy author Michael Moorcock wrote the lyrics to 3 songs from Blue Oyster Cult.
Actually, no, that was John Ringo.
Really?
Just
ask him that.
He'll tell you for hours and hours and hours and recite the lyrics. Actually, that is in fact true.
Says it's true.
I agree.
That is correct. He wrote Black Blade, Veteran of the Psychic Wars, and The Great Sun Jester. They were all written by Moorcock. Circle gets the square.
Rosemary Clement-Moore for the block.
Rosemary for the block.
No pressure, Rosemary.
Rosemary. C-3PO says that the possibility of doing this is approximately 3,720 to 1. What?
Luke ever scoring his sister.
Oh, wow. We're off the rails.
I would have done Hayden Christian, make Hayden Christian a better actor, but that's just me.
Back to last night's Star Wars panel.
Well, yeah, you know. Wink, wink, incest joke.
The original Game of Thrones.
All right. I'm going to say it's when they're eluding the Star Destroyers by going into the asteroid belt.
Because I went going through an asteroid field.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
That is correct.
Hey, I got that one right. I was just remembering there was an asteroid. Thank you. Oh, we are bad geeks.
Rhonda.
Outstanding.
Rhonda Eudaly.
I'm sorry. I was excited I got that question right. And I don't have the answers.
I was geeking out on these.
Okay. Yes.
Rhonda.
Yo.
Norval Rogers is his real name, but he is better known by his nickname, what?
Harry Potter. No. J.K. Rowling. No. I actually believe that this is a little known fact that is actually the actual legal name for Shaggy and Scooby-Doo.
I disagree.
Oh.
Actually, that is true.
Okay, I didn't know that Shaggy had a real name.
Let's go.
Nikki Finn for the win.
Oh, right.
What? No.
What?
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, she like.
All the way up there.
And he has a chance of winning both ways.
True or false?
That's what she said.
The Go-Go's wrote the song, I'm Gonna Spend My Christmas with a Dalek.
Huh?
What?
I'm going to say no because Daleks don't have the beat.
He says no.
I agree.
Actually, yes. In 1964, the Go-Go's were a British production band who wrote the song. Circle, you get the block.
The Go-Go's were the Dalek song? Okay. I was like about to say, what Belinda? Yeah, and Belinda Carlisle would have been like this big.
Yeah, I mean, in the 60s, Belinda Carlisle would have
Karl and Kevin for the block.
Karl and Kevin Pajak. Are they awake? Okay.
Yep. Yes, quite.
There's 2 of me. No, wait a minute.
All right. True or false? Charles Darrow was the sole creator of the classic board game Monopoly.
Who?
Charles Darrow.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
They say yes.
I agree.
Actually, it's false. Elizabeth J. and Maggie Phillips created the game in 1998.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's the light bulb.
Wow, Jennifer's really
And
good.
private monopolies. X, you cannot get the square. You'll have to earn that yourself.
You're back up.
We're back up. I got it this time.
Karl Kevin
Come on.
win.
Come on, microphone.
Okay, Pajax. In what game would you find pieces called elephant, chariot, and cannon?
Oh,
Is
Cheerio,
it-
Ohio,
No,
Cheerio.
isn't that Roman game? Collar or something?
Ben-Hur.
Ben-Hur. Ben, no, that
No.
can't be Ben.
Let's go with, you wanna go with,
Brisk. Brisk. It's
No,
like
it's-
with
it's
the
a-
military game.
no, it's a Chinese chess.
Chinese chess. That sounds good. Chinese chess.
Chinese chess.
Disagree.
It is called Zanki or Chinese chess.
Yeah.
Circle gets the square.
Oh.
Oh, wow, this is gonna be it. Two left, yeah.
Tracy Morris.
Tracy Morris. This is for the 5 square win.
The pressure's
In other
on.
words, oh, get 5 squares and he can't get a tic-tac-toe.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Tracy, no pressure on you.
Aw. Also no sign for her.
Oh,
Okay, we got it.
We got
All
it.
right.
Red.
Tracy, hummingbirds are the only species of birds that can do this. What?
Line dance.
Well, if you give them enough caffeine, their little heads explode.
Come on, Tracy, line
No,
dance.
actually, I know this one because I've got hummingbird feeders out on my porch, and I sit there and watch them, and they can fly backwards.
I agree.
That is correct, sir. That is the square.
Good. It's good.
Okay, for winning FenCon Squared, you get a pass to FenCon 11. Don't
Hey,
it's
Denise,
just-
now you don't have to give
that
her
was
one
the
of your
last
tables.
So-
No, that's okay.
Okay. And for this game, we've got
Mike.
Consolation prize.
A case of turtle wax.
That was last year.
Wouldn't that have been great? Wouldn't it be great if we
Case
had
of ramen noodles.
Year supply.
Rice-A-Roni.
Rice-A-Roni, yeah.
Jesse makes chicken. And also, Rice-A-Roni. Say it with me. The San Francisco treat.
Oh, yeah.
Thank y'all for playing the squares. Hope y'all had fun.
This is why I buy a waterproof vest here for these conventions. Oh my
But
God.
wait, there's more.
There is more. And our next contestants on the FenCon Squares.
Everybody get your ticket.
The lovely young lady with the ticket number ending in 4773.
Oh.
And she found the one after her.
You don't have to wear shoes.
I do, because otherwise I will stub my toe. I guarantee it. There will be blood.
Okay,
It will be
it's
bad.
open-toed shoes. You're gonna do that anyway.
Now they're 2 inches
You
above
can go
me.
shoeless. We'll just look at your feet. And
Oh, wow,
the
she took that
gentleman
whole-
with the ticket number ending
He
in
said not to walk in front of the camera.
5571. Gentlemen, 5512. I was speaking.
5512.
55.
See, this is going much better.
You don't have the right chromosomes to sit in it.
Good morning. Welcome to the squares. You are? Jason. Nice
Yeah,
to
but
see you
it was
again.
just second.
Jess.
Jazz. Casey and Jazz.
That's a great comic book character.
Okay, Donna, you know the rules of the squares, and
Mickey, would you reset yourself? Thank you.
Personal.
Not that kind of reset.
and we
I'll
reset the
switch this
board.
right
Every
here.
board's reset. Awesome. And X, you get to go first.
Because I like the singing, I will take the brothers here.
Hey!
I'm so pretty.
Okay, I'm speechless right now.
That's all right, we are too.
We just embarrassed ourselves, but we love it.
Okay, Pajax. This is the oldest known board game dating back to 3500 BC in Egypt. What is it called?
The Red Light District. I thought this was Family Show.
What's going on?
The Red Light District.
No, I think it's called Mancala.
Oh, that's it. The Senate. From the Senate.
Yeah, that's the game they used to play in the Senate.
Yeah, okay. Mancala.
Mancala.
I will disagree.
It is actually Senate, the game of passing.
It's Senate.
X gets the square.
That's the same.
Jazz, it's your turn.
Thank you. Mark Finn.
Mark Finn!
Oh.
Mark.
Yes.
Writer R.A. Salvatore caused a lot of controversy within the Star Wars novel Vector Prime. What did he do?
He gave a Star Wars story a logical plot.
Wow.
Hey, I'm Generation X. That's my show. I get to diss it. No, actually, he did the unthinkable. He killed Chewbacca.
Killed Chewbacca. Vector Prime.
I'll agree.
That is correct. Makes you want to get the book now, doesn't it?
No. I feel so bad clapping for that.
You're like Tinkerbell.
Now that I killed the spoiler to the book. Tracy Morris.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Tracy.
Hello.
True or false? Harrison Ford almost changed his name to Kurt Affair.
Actually, didn't he almost change his name to Ben Affleck? Affleck! And wouldn't it have been a better Batman movie if he had? Oh, I don't know. I think that would have been true.
She says it's true.
I will agree.
That is correct.
Oh!
When he was a young actor, he was actually considering changing his name. But he talked himself out of it.
Good job.
X gets the square.
I will take Rachel Caine for
Rachel
Bob.
Caine, the block.
Too many jokes. Too many jokes.
Rachel,
Yes.
when this film was released in 1932, it was banned in the United Kingdom for 30 years. What was the film?
Nosferatu.
She says Nosferatu.
Because you know that it's a copyright infringement of Dracula. It is. Look it up.
Oh, I believe you.
I'll agree.
Actually, it is Freaks. One of us.
But it was still true.
But it's still true.
Because they thought it was about the
X,
royal
you cannot
family.
get the square. You'll have to earn that yourself.
It wasn't Spice World?
I'll go ahead and try your Rachel Caine for the win.
I was actually thinking spoiler. Rachel Caine for the win. Rachel, what was the name of Anne McCaffrey's first science fiction novel?
I know this. I love Anne. It was The Ship Who Sang. Great book. Go buy it.
The Ship Who Sang?
The Ship Who Sang.
Since I've only read the Dragon Riders series, I will agree. Hope she's right.
Restore, written in 1967.
I'm such a liar.
Circle gets the square.
That was an impressive poker face.
She's got the Jedi mind trick down pat. Mike, listen to me. Believe what I say.
I will ask Jim Murray to lie to me for the win.
Jim, in what TV series would you find the crew of the Spindrift trying to return home from a mysterious planet?
The crew of the Spindrift, you say?
Yes.
That's a very interesting question. I'm going to say that was Lost in Space.
Lost in Space.
The ship's name was Spindrift.
That was the ship's name.
Oh,
And on the
great.
question. Actually, that was Land of the Giants.
Right.
Well, you asked him to lie to you.
I did ask him to lie to me. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate it.
Exit Square.
Rhonda?
Rhonda.
Hello.
Name the singer whose song Indian Love Call destroys the Martians in the 1996 movie Mars Attacks.
That's the wrong side. Yes. Circle up, dear. I think that was, actually, I think that was Slim Whitman.
Slim Whitman.
I will agree.
That is correct. Yes, kiss the square and take it one.
Oh, we won. Oh, yay.
Reset the board. Game number 2 is the secret square game. And so we're going to go first. Game 2.
I will start with Rosemary.
Rosemary Clement-Moore.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
You're not so secret now, are you?
Rosemary.
See, all the coffee is kicked in now, guys. Hang on.
Rosemary. Chris Pine, the new Captain Kirk in the current Star Trek reboot, is the son of Robert Pine, an actor who had a recurring role in what famous TV series?
All of them?
You know, ironically, it was given, you know, whatever his son ended up, it was Wagon Train.
Wagon Train.
You know, because Star Trek was kind of Wagon
Wagon
Train.
Train with stars. Right.
Yeah.
I think I've been too agreeable. I'm going to disagree and see where that gets me.
He was actually on Chips.
So that
Boss Punch and John. Circle gets the square.
This was a good story, though, Rosemary.
Barbara Wright. Barbara. In The Big Bang Theory, what science fiction show does Sheldon Cooper dislike?
Wow, yeah, I was going to say all of them. Slightly. I am going to go with Babylon 5.
She says Babylon 5.
I will definitely agree.
That is correct.
I think we all know that in this room.
And I will try Mickey Finn.
Mickey Finn.
Hello.
In geometry, what do you call a triangle with two sides of equal length?
I can never pronounce it.
Bob. Bob's good. I go Bob.
Agreed.
That is correct. It's the squares.
Rachel Caine for the Lost.
Rachel Caine.
Mickey, signs.
Hero, my hero.
Because we're professionals.
Okay, that's the warning that says we're running out of time.
Aww.
But we gotta go finish this question real quick.
It was a secret.
Which two iconic fantasy characters were introduced in the short story Two Sought Adventure?
Karl Kevin Pajak.
No?
There's no fantasy involved.
Two-sided adventure. I'm going to say Fafhrd and the Grey Master.
Fafhrd and the Grey Master.
I will disagree.
It was Fafhrd and the Grey Master. Circle cannot get the square. We are running out of time, so we'll have to end it as it is with one. What?
8 minutes warning.
Yeah.
8-minute warning.
So,
Okay, thank you.
play our game, come on.
I was hoping
Play
we
it
were
out.
going with
Circle.
1 to 2. That was going to work for me. I will take Rachel Caine for the win.
Rachel
please.
Caine for the win.
Rachel, in 1921, the science fiction play R.U.R. introduced this word to the English language and is now a staple in science fiction. What is the word?
I think it's a staple in all our lives, and it is computer.
Computer.
I'm going to disagree.
The term robot is introduced. Circle. Okay, here's how this is going to work. We don't have time to play a full game, but I have a tiebreaker question.
It's like the tip was.
So,
Yeah, because that'll confuse people.
what we're going to do is, since X, you would get to go first. Let me ask. Oh, and by the way, Karl and Kevin Pajak were the secret square of the last game. X, since you have the control of the board, would you want to take the question yourself, or make her get the question?
I'll go ahead and take the question.
You will take the question, okay? Then pick a square.
Let's go with Mark Finn.
Mark Finn, this is a big tiebreaker. I'm ready.
Fan till ready.
Okay, I'm ready again.
All right.
As we all stare at you.
How many Academy Awards did the Lord of the Rings trilogy win? 13, 15, or 17?
17.
He says 17.
So now the question really becomes, can I trust him? I'm going to agree.
Fellowship of the Ring won 4, The Two Towers won 2, and Return of the King won 11. The total is 17. And you two will get a free pass to FenCon 11 for next year.
I'm pretty sure this is the picture office to beware of the block.
As a consolation prize, you get Hamburger Helper. And you know what goes great with Hamburger Helper?
Rice-A-Roni.
Armor All. Thank y'all for playing square. For all the guests, for Victor, thank you for joining FenCon Squares. Enjoy the rest of the con.
And here is bonus footage.
Hi, bonus footage.
Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Tim.
That's going in.
Elbow, elbow, elbow. Wrist, wrist, wrist.
Ouch!
Ready to go. Let's do it.
I'm ready.
Is everybody awake? I know I barely am.
Which one's X?
Yeah, I'll take one.
I'm X and O right now.
The restraining order requires that they be, 200 feet away.
Oh, that one, okay.
I spent like 3 years in Orlando when Epcot was being done, and my dad worked in radio, so we went to Disney a lot, and we learned all of this.
I learned that kick Donald in the shin.
And that's like the, because they have to have different waves, or, you get carpal tunnel.
Right.
And, stress fractures and stuff. No, I think they make them work anyway, so.
I was flying off, get going.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what, if there could be a hurricane, they still want you in your crown and out on the street.
Smiling.
Don't worry.
No, but
We'll see you next year.
Okay, Papa, you're gonna fly
Not
today.
enough money in the world.